All right, y'all. So Bulma's kit is officially here for Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Thanks to Stevo for posting the kit details here. We're gonna take a look at it raw. I have not seen any of this before. This reaction here. Bulma, I think, is a cool character, and based off of the trailer that we had for the season 5 drops, it looks pretty cool. So let's see what she's able to do. Let's take a quick look here. All right, so here's Bulma. So she seems to be a ranged fighter, of course, which does make a lot of sense right there. Okay. I like this. This seems really interesting because in the inside, apparently you should be able to like heal or recover in there. Seems quite like cool. So we'll see exactly what the skills are looking like here. I guess that's her. Is that her ultimate or another one of her skills? That's a wow. Wait, that's a really. How far is that? And the bar didn't even stop. Whoa! And that's stagger, by the way. What? Okay, let's take a look here. So, Bulma Youth, a powerful hero that mows down enemies with skilled car maneuvers. Use Let's Drive to ride into battle with allies, and okay, just don't run out of fuel. So she has a fuel mechanic, huh? What does her passive skill say specifically? So the hover car is your passive skill. Propels the car forward while pushing enemies aside. You input vanishing step to consume fuel and dash for a short duration. So her vanishing step is not an actual vanish, but instead it's a little dash right there. So she doesn't have a traditional vanish. Keep that in mind. That's like a universal get out of jail free card essentially for many characters. She doesn't have that. Now I assume that limit breaking jump is going to still count, like, and she'll be able to double dash. That could be really interesting. Maybe limit breaking jump could be really good for her, or she might just want defense step in general anyways. We'll see. Continue holding or re-input the command during the dash to keep driving while consuming fuel. Okay. Driving ends if movement or vanishing input is released. Vanishing step is re-input while it's moving or fuel reaches 0. You could redirect while it's driving, and then over time fuel gradually recovers, recovering faster while it's not in combat. So okay, we could see here when you do her vanish, she can move around the map very quickly. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And then she has a little bar right there under her health bar. So it looks like when you vanish, it does use this bar right here. And I mean, it takes a while to kind of go down. She's able to move across the map really, really quickly. But again, in sacrifice for that, in combat, she doesn't have an actual vanishing step. So do keep that in mind. At least that's what it looks like. But let me double check here. Yeah, you see, it's like a little dash, but it's not an actual vanishing step. Okay. What's your rush attack? Just a car-based shooting attack. Yeah, nothing really special about it. Makes sense. She shouldn't really be damage focused in any situation, pretty much. Smash shots. Applies movement speed down, explodes on impact. Looks very straightforward to me. Just a movement speed down. And the thing is, like, we don't know, like, we don't know how good these things are going to be, because this movement speed down could be very bad. It could be very good. We don't know the actual value because they don't tell us this. And that's something I have always asked for the devs, like, to give us, is just more details, exact percentages, exact numbers. We should be able to find this in game, like what the exact numbers are. Like, a movement speed down varies from character to character. Different characters have different debuff levels. We need to know the exact number here for it to matter. So spin attack, spin the car at high speed, which knocks back enemies. You can move while you attack. You can activate while driving with the hover car to attack while moving, and continue holding the movement or vanish step to keep driving. So essentially, if you vanish and you're in that dash animation with her passive skill here, you can actually use the skill, is what I'm understanding with it. Yeah. Okay. And then you can keep driving up to that. I mean, it says that this just knocks them back. That's really all it does. So just like making space for people, sure. Getting them off the tower could be really good for that. You throw a hold point capsule at a set location for the skill 3 deploys a shelter can be reverted back by re-inputting the command near the shelter. The shelter will conceal itself and allies, protecting from outside hero intrusion and certain attacks. Again, this could be really good for tower defense. I mean, look how large this is at max level skill. This for tower defense is going to be really nasty. That's what I'm thinking about it, because it keeps enemies from getting out a certain place. Like, just like Frieza. A team with like Bulma plus Frieza is going to be really nasty in terms of like having like you're able to just control where your enemies go. Like, you're able to block them off of any spot in the map, basically, if you coordinate well. So, vulnerable to damage from rush attacks, and more damage will be received from energy attacks than strikes. Okay. While deployed, durability gradually decreases over time. At 0, reverts back to a capsule and enters an extended cooldown. Okay. And we see here it does go down over time. I'm sure if like the entire enemy team is attacking it, like, it will go down pretty quickly, but you can utilize it pretty well. Okay. Then the super attack, Let's Drive. Rev the engine, propelling the car forward in a set direction. So you can control where it goes. An ally can interact with the car before acceleration to ride along. The car will take off and re-input after a set time, or on re-input or after a set time. You can move or redirect before accelerating while driving. So this is like a super Tao. This is like a super Tao Pai Pai. This is what it is. Like Tao Pai Pai, but an ultimate. And you can move an ally with you. While it's driving, no obstruction is applied to self and the allied hero riding. Ally can interact with the car again to dismount. Okay. The car stops upon re-input after a set time, upon colliding with an enemy, hero, boss, or wall as well. The card will deal damage and stagger surrounding enemy. Then if an ally is riding, the effects are increased. I mean, I know it's an ult, but look at that stagger. Oh my god, okay, he's barely recovering here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, that's like 3. That's at least like 2.5 seconds. Bare minimum. Like, okay, hits right here at 124 basically. Look at that, 126.9. That's at least 2.5 seconds. I'm gonna say it's around 2 to 2.5 seconds. That's how long that lasts with an ally hero on it. And we see Krillin right here. So I assume only one ally can go in there. During this time, there are no obstruction. Yeah, okay. Bulma. Seems quite good. I like her. She doesn't seem too oppressive. Like, okay, this is good, right? This is just nice for her to be able to move her across the map. The thing about Bulma that's really interesting of her as a tank is that she's not, well, I say really interesting. She feels so much like more of a technical to me than a tank character. Like, she has a lot of debuffing. She has a lot of staggering. She has this. I guess this is the reason why they consider her a tank, because of this skill. But outside of that, she seems very much like a technical to me. I think that she's good. I feel like looking at what her kit is, though, I don't know, because she can be obstructed. She doesn't have an actual vanish step. She doesn't have any, like, defense in her kit, necessarily. She doesn't, like, have just, like, defense in her kit like that. She's just, like, obstructing and movement speed downing enemies. Not that I'm not going to say she won't be good, but I feel like you could definitely catch her with, like, super high damage attacks. Burst damage could really catch her, I feel like. She's not going to be tanky. Probably. I mean, we'll see what her health is like her actual health value. We'll see what her cooldowns are like. Again, her value is going to be really good. This especially could be really good, but again, I need to see how this is at level 1, early game, mid game. Like, this could be a whole different skill at level 1 and 2 compared to it being maxed up. This skill, I mean, like, we gotta see what damage she does as well. Like, she could also just be doing a lot of damage for no reason. So, I like her. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let's take a look here. What are people saying about her? She looks fun. Again, this looks really good, but with all three people attacking, we'll see how long it actually lasts, right? I mean, if this is used correctly, yes, this could be very strong. It's a huge stun. But what if this has like a 110 cooldown? I mean, I don't know. We'll see what the cooldown of this is. I feel like the cooldown on this is not going to be that crazy, though. Like, I feel like because tank super attacks aren't usually like that long of a cooldown. I feel like they're actually shorter than many other characters, especially for like DPS. I could see this being like a 70-second cooldown or something, but who knows? I feel like it should be about like 80 seconds, 70, 80 seconds would be fine to me. But yeah, so that's all for me. I mean, not much to say. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate y'all. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.